Hey Globetrotters! Are you ready to dive into some of the most unusual and intriguing laws from around the world? Today, we're taking you on a journey through the legal landscapes of different countries, uncovering laws that will make you do a double take. From quirky rules about what you can and can't wear in public to strange animal-related laws, every country has its own set of unique regulations that might surprise you. Have you ever heard about the country where it's illegal to chew gum? Or the place where it's mandatory to smile at all times? We've got all that and more coming right up. Stick around because you're about to discover some of the wackiest and most fascinating laws from across the globe. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss our next adventure into the weird and wonderful. Now let's dive into these crazy laws. From mandatory smiles to forbidden late-night flushes, let's explore the quirkiest laws across the globe. Did you know in Thailand stepping on money is a no-go because it features the image of the king? Talk about respecting your bills. Over in Milan, Italy, you better keep that frown upside down. It's actually a legal requirement to smile at all times unless you're at a funeral or in a hospital. Now let's jet over to Japan, where being overweight isn't just a health issue, it's against the law. Citizens above a certain waistline might even have to hit diet classes. And in Switzerland, think twice before you flush that toilet after 10 p.m. in an apartment building. Yep, it's illegal. Lastly, if you're in Singapore, keep that chewing gum pack away. It could cost you up to $1,000 in fines. Did you know that in Greece, it's illegal to wear high heels at ancient sites? Yep, those sharp stilettos can damage the historical ruins. So leave the pumps at home, folks. Here's a smoky fact. In Portugal, it's illegal to pee in the ocean. Seriously, this law is all about keeping those beautiful beaches and waters clean for everyone. So next time, maybe find a restroom, and get this, in Finland it's illegal to play poker outside of licensed venues. No backyard poker nights here. This law helps control gambling and make sure it's done responsibly.
From forbidden kisses to donkey dilemmas, get ready for a roller coaster of the bizarre. Let's kick things off in Greece, where fashion meets history, but not always in the way you'd think. Here, rocking high heels at ancient sites isn't just a faux pas, it's downright illegal. Why, you ask? These stylish stilettos could damage the precious ruins. Now scoot over to Eureka, Nevada. If you're a man sporting a mustache, think twice before planting a smooch. There's an actual law preventing mustached men from kissing women. In Arizona, it's illegal for donkeys to sleep in bathtubs. This bizarre rule came into effect after a flooding incident washed away a snoozing donkey.
In Scotland, it's illegal to refuse a stranger the use of your toilet if they knock on your door and ask politely. Talk about hospitality. Here's a sunny fact. In some parts of Spain, it's illegal to wear a bikini or swim trunks away from the beach or pool area. This law helps maintain a level of decency in public spaces. So no beachwear at the grocery store, folks. Did you know that in Japan it's illegal to be excessively overweight? The government set maximum waistline measurements for people over 40 to tackle obesity. Time to hit the gym, right? If your dance floor clears out after midnight, you're in Japan. When the beat stops, the law steps in. Did you know that in Japan, it's illegal to dance after midnight in clubs without a special license? This law was introduced to curb noise and maintain public order. Here's a silent fact. In Switzerland, flushing the toilet after 10 p.m. in an apartment building is considered noise pollution and is prohibited. Quiet time is serious business. And finally, did you know that in Denmark, you must check under your car for children sleeping before starting the engine? This law is to ensure the safety of kids playing outside. So what I wish I knew before feeding pigeons in Venice. Ready to uncover some bizarre laws? Let's get started. Picture this. You're in Venice, Italy, enjoying a beautiful day when a pigeon waddles up. Tempted to feed it? Not so fast. Feeding pigeons in Venice is illegal. The city wants to keep its famous squares clean and protect those stunning historical buildings. And here's a chewy fact. In Singapore, chewing gum is banned. Yep, you heard that right. This law keeps the streets and public spaces spotless. So leave your gum at home if you're planning a visit. Now for a furry twist. In Switzerland, it's illegal to own just one guinea pig. These adorable fluff balls must be kept in pairs to ensure they have companionship. Talk about a law with heart. Got a favorite strain? In Victoria, Australia, it's illegal to change a light bulb unless you're a licensed electrician. Yep, that's right. No DIY projects here. The law was put in place to prevent electrical accidents. Safety first, folks. Now here's a curious one. In England, it's illegal to handle a salmon in suspicious circumstances. I mean, how one looks suspicious with a salmon. This quirky law aims to combat fish poaching. So no fishy business, okay? And get this. In Thailand, it's illegal to step on money. Seriously. The currency features the king's image, and stepping on it is considered super disrespectful. Rule of thumb. Watch where you step. Lovebirds in France, did you know it's illegal to kiss on train platforms? Yeah, they made this rule to prevent delays from those long, dramatic goodbyes. So keep the smooching to a minimum, folks. Now, let's head over to Missouri, USA. There, it's illegal to drive with an uncaged bear. I mean, sure, it's common sense, but they had to put it into law. Imagine the commute if they hadn't, right? And get this, in Samoa, it's illegal to forget your wife's birthday. Yep, you better mark that date on your calendar, fellas. This law underscores just how crucial remembering special family occasions is. First up, Germany. Did you know it's illegal to run out of fuel on the Autobahn? Yep, if you run out of gas, it's not just embarrassing, it's illegal. They're serious about keeping that traffic flowing smoothly. Now let's cruise over to the Philippines. There, it's illegal to drive without wearing a shirt. So no matter how hot it gets, keep those shirts on, folks. It's all about maintaining public decorum and safety. And if you're thinking of getting lovey-dovey in Dubai, think again. Kissing in public, illegal. This law reflects the cultural norms and values of the region. You won't believe these. Here's an odd fact. In Canada, it's illegal to pretend to practice witchcraft. However, practicing real witchcraft is perfectly legal. Wait, what? Here's an unusual law. In Denmark, if you find a lost child, you're legally required to report it to the police. Makes sense, but still pretty specific. Imagine finding a kid and going, 911? I've got a situation here. Did you know that in the United Arab Emirates, it's illegal to swear online? Using offensive language in text messages or social media posts can result in a fine or even jail time. So keep it clean, folks. Hold onto your hats. Weird law alert coming right up. Here's a weird one. In Spain, it's illegal to drive wearing flip-flops. Yep, those comfy beach sandals could land you in trouble. This law ensures drivers have full control of their vehicles. Now get this. In Arizona, it's illegal for a donkey to sleep in a bathtub. Why, you ask? After a donkey was washed away in a flood while snoozing in a tub, they made it a law. Crazy, right? Here's a chilly fact. In Canada, it's illegal to remove a bandage in public. This old law was meant to keep things sanitary and less unsightly. Did you know that in the Philippines, it's illegal to wear black on New Year's Eve? Yeah, apparently it wards off bad luck and misfortune. Who knew fashion could be so superstitious? Now, here's a quirky one from Sweden. It's illegal to advertise to children under 12. Talk about protecting kids from the clutches of consumerism. And if you think that's strange, wait till you hear this. In South Korea, it's illegal to tattoo someone unless you're a licensed medical professional. Tattoo artists there are like undercover agents, operating in legal gray areas. Crazy, right? Let's jet over to Singapore, where sticking a piece of gum under your desk isn't just rude, it's illegal. Yep, since 1992, chewing gum has been banned to keep those public spaces spotless. Next stop, Rome. Here, it's actually illegal to keep a goldfish in a round bowl. Why, you ask? It's believed to be cruel since it limits their oxygen and space. Talk about fish rights. And if you find yourself in Quitman, Georgia, make sure your chickens obey the traffic laws, because it's illegal for them to cross the road. No joke. This law clucks in to prevent accidents and keep those feathery jaywalkers in line. And there you have it, folks. Some laws are made to protect, and some just make us laugh. Did you know that in Italy, it's illegal to die in the town of Falciano del Masico? Yep, you heard that right. The town has no cemetery, so they've literally banned death until they can sort it out. Talk about a serious life hack. Now here's a fashionable fact. In France, it's illegal to name a pig Napoleon. This quirky law exists to protect the name of the famous French leader from disrespect. So, no piggy revolutions here. And get this, in New Zealand you can't fly with a rooster in a hot air balloon. Why? To prevent disturbances from the roosters crowing. Imagine waking up to that at 3,000 feet. Stop, Sri Lanka. Did you know taking a selfie with your back turned to a Buddha statue is illegal? Yep, it's considered highly disrespectful. So, always face the Buddha when you snap that pic. Next, let's head over to Russia. In some cities, driving a dirty car could get you fined. If your license plate is too grimy to read, you're in trouble. So, if you're road tripping through Moscow, keep that ride squeaky clean. And finally, Switzerland. Want to water your lawn on a Sunday? Nope, can't do it. It's part of their noise control laws to keep Sundays peaceful. So, save your gardening for another day. In Poland, wearing Winnie the Pooh costumes in public parks is a no-go. Why? Officials say Pooh's lack of pants isn't kid-friendly. So, if you're a fan of the cuddly bear, leave the costume at home. Next, in Germany, there's a law requiring dog owners to walk their pets at least twice a day. That's right, Germany takes doggy cardio seriously. Spot would give this 2 paws up. And finally, in Cambodia, it's illegal to use water pistols during New Year's celebrations. The law prevents H2O chaos during festive water fights. So if you're heading there, keep your super soaker in check. Well, that was a wild ride through some of the world's strangest and most interesting laws. From the hilarious to the downright surprising, it's amazing what kind of rules exist out there, right? Whether it's banning chewing gum in Singapore or enforcing mandatory smiles, it just goes to show how different cultures and societies come up with unique ways to regulate everyday life. If you enjoyed this trip through quirky laws, be sure to give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and let us know in the comments which law surprised you the most. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss out on our next exploration of crazy facts and trivia from around the world. Thanks for watching, and remember, no matter where you go, always check the local laws.